Hello, my friends. This is Daniel from That Loadout, and today we are looking at the Escape Spy. The Escape Spy will unlock new tactical opportunities for you while taking away some of the basic spy functions, such as cloaking. So, let's get started. So the first weapon we have is our primary. Replacing the revolver is the Elytra. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But this revolver will allow you to have a 40% increase in cloak longevity, or cloak life. So whenever you have it equipped, it will let you stay cloaked for longer. The second attribute of this weapon is 15% cloak on hit. This allows you to go in for little attacks, shooting people and then cloaking. So, now let's talk about the cons of this weapon. The cons are a big one, but only one. 20% damage reduction. This can be a lifesaver for the enemy team, because you're not going to be doing as much damage to them as the revolver. So, why? Why would you equip this in the first place? First, it lets you stay cloaked for longer, which helps with this loadout, and its generally effective nature, while in certain circumstances. Second, it lets you go in for the hit-and-run attack style, which is, you shoot someone, get some cloak back, and boom, you repeat that. You're good. Alright, Spycicle. The next weapon we have is the Spycicle. It is a knife for the spy, and it lets you... First, it has the Silent Killer attribute. This lets you backstab someone without any noise, which will be a lifesaver. The second attribute is... Let me think. Oh yeah, on hit by fire, you become fireproof for 2 seconds. I have used this to pass countless spy checks. So Pyro shoots you with a puff of flame, knife goes away, but at least they think that you're not a spy. So now let's go on to the cons of this weapon. It is, on hit by fire, you get the knife going away for 15 seconds. And also, I can't remember. Let me think. I gotta think. Please let me think. On hit by fire. Oh yeah, I really cannot remember it. If you guys could fill me in on that. I remembered it a minute ago. Think of it. Sorry. I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, how could I miss this most obvious detail? It's the backstab turns victims to ice. Again, this can be helped to use to track you down, because they can just follow the trail of the frozen bodies, and there you are, sitting in a corner, with your Elytra out, not doing much damage. But here's what counters all of this. The Dead Ringer. This thing is the thing that has been hated since it came out. In my opinion, this thing should start at Hale's Own, and go down, till it reaches Strange or even lower, to show it that you have to rely on this stuff anymore. So, this thing lets you fake your own death. It drops a corpse when you die. And it also cloaks you, but it has a very distinct uncloaking sound, but it fades rapidly. So, you will want to activate this thing when you are actually at low health, or else it will just be very, very obvious that you are using a Dead Ringer. It has 80% plus cloak length, or cloak regen rate, sorry. And the Elytra will help with the cloak length, giving it a 140% cloak length, if it's assumed that the cloak length is the regular cloak length of the Invis Watch. It would be at a 140 cloak length. And the cloak cons are that it refuses to let you regen fast because it is a 60% minus cloak regen rate. So that will give you opportunities to sneak up behind the enemies once you're dead. Or at least they think you are. And for our sapper, we chose the stock sapper over the dead ring, or sorry, not the dead ringer, the red tape recorder, over the red tape recorder because of its sheer power. The red tape recorder pales in comparison to this great weapon for the spy, and we chose it because it's just a straight up sapper. It doesn't deconstruct the building, though that can be useful in trench warfare where the engineer is camped up and holed up. It will give your team an advantage to, you know, escape, get that sentry down, because it's now a level 1 or a level 2 instead of a full-blown level 3. But in most maps, the sapper will prevail in great damage and effectiveness. So, this loadout is the escape spy. It will open up new boundaries, but receive some of the functions. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been What's That Loadout? And I'll see you in the next video.